see what happens on this game right here. It would have been nice to play against them. Let's do it.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
This from earlier on, the Nuggets getting off the team bus and showing their fashion sense. Gotta make a grand entrance when you're on the road. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push
on,
for the
Boston.
creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. It's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Fires, high post. That one off the back iron and out. Taken away by Williams. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the
Gonna
line
be a good
either.
game right here, I can already
for the
tell.
team in that situation.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Here's Smart. 9-point game his last outing. There's Brown with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And finished off by Brown.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
The offensive rebound. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Now here's Tatum. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And it goes down 2 points.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Denver ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
A defensive play like that early in the game, can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And so he hits the technical free throw. With injuries and Clark's teams prepare for the playoffs, this is the time of year where we really see the value of depth.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, teams that can go 10 deep
Right,
really
come on now.
have a nice luxury of being able to spread out their minutes, I think, which helps keep the stars fresh for the stretch run and keep them from being overworked. Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
Wide open look here for Murray. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tatum. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
I mean, big-time win, bigger time third quarter comeback, and definitely a great game for us to watch as well. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
Murray, good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And here's Gordon after the three-pointer from Al Horford. Porter, no luck.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Williams can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
Austin's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. A kick out to Brown. From deep. Traps in the tray. Brown's got a couple of threes now in the
Personally, I don't think
Celtics.
Denver had
As
nothing
hot
on
as
that.
he's been this quarter, the game
doing
plan
pretty
is
good.
simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
On another hand for the Celtics Entertainment.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic high post, working on Williams. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
And here's Jokic. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Lakers.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Horford the pass to Williams. Over Jokic. Williams gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Murray. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. No good on the triple.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
It's Brown on the wing. Shoots the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here's Porter following Jaylen Brown's 3. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Right side Tatum. Brown kicks to Tatum. 3-pointer. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance
It looks
to
like
put
they're
a
on
team
fire.
away early, you got to take it.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Denver also making a switch. Brown, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Porter, no luck. Celtics leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Rebound, Boston. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
Brown, good.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Good on the shot. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Brown wide open. He fired. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now, just 1 of 4 to start.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Brown missing. The Nuggets trail by 12. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Murray. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Murray finds Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray out there with Brown, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. Williams kicks to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, and no good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
It's White on the wing. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 7. Porter looking it over. Driving to the basket. Brown outside. Here's Jokic. It's Porter outside. Offensive rebound. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Outside Tatum. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebound.
Now Murray. He had 25 points in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Outside Williams. Over Jokic. Williams' shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 7. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And it's White missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Tatum kicks to Williams. Passes it to Pritchard. Back to Williams. It's White on the wing. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in.
Nice selection that time by White. Going to the floater. Every guard needs to have that in his back pocket.
Brown feeling it out a bit. The pass to Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Right the pass to Muscala. Tatum wide open. He fires one from outside off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Over Muscala. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 5. Outside Tatum. Over Porter. Tatum no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Brown, good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
On the wing, Williams. And stolen by Murray. Outside, Porter. Murray outside. Back to Porter. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics.
Defense. Come on now.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
We're up by 1.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Jamal Murray. And it's in there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Brown the pass to Caldwell-Pope. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. No good. That would have tied it.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Williams. Here's Smart. His first shot coming late. Porter pulls it in. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Jokic passes to Brown. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Brown. Here's Porter, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
He throw good, Porter.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Horford comes in for Grant Williams. And it's Brown in for White. And Porter drops them both.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Smart on the wing. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Down low. He's guarded by Williams. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First one falls for him.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And Brown drops them both. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Williams trying to break free. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Outside for Caldwell Pope. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Tatum passes to Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. But he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
There's Brown with the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Goes back up. Smart misses. The Nuggets trail by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown kicks to Jokic. Here's Green. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got his first points of the night.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
It's stolen by Brown.
Boston foul. Jason Tatum. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Line for the Nuggets. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And it's tied up with that one. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
The Nuggets.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
I think they let the game come to them, but they haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Go Celtics.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. That's the Boston Five. And the dunk by Brown.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
The Nuggets trail. Murray outside. Odd pass to Gordon and stolen by Williams. Brown finds Smart. Back to Brown. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 14 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Porter's checked in for Bruce Brown.
In for the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Back to Porter. Puts up a three. That one doesn't go. Now Boston takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Brown, good.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 7-point differential.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run. Oh, great ball movement there.
Defensive foul, Aaron Gordon.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Denver calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
2 points. That one goes. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Williams with the block.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
Here's Smart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Michael Porter Jr.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Jokic kicks to Porter. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. But that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And it's Brown missing. The Nuggets trail by 15. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Outside Tatum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 18 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Denver calls timeout. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he's already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Griffin, he's checked in for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Marcus Smart. To the left wing. Jokic passes to Murray. And they double up Murray. Porter outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his third assist on the night.
Tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Porter, no luck.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Williams can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 18. Now here's Caldwell Pope. 13 points in the game.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, I think that deal worked out for him.
Yeah, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Celtics versus Denver Nuggets have been a good series.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Zeke Naji comes in for Jokic, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jamal Murray. Celtics leading by 16. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Denver ball.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Thomas Bryant.
And so here's Denver. Here's Jackson. Passes to Naji. Here's Bryant. Williams with the block. Griffin looking around. Tatum, and the basket is good. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Green, he's checked in for Denver. Back to Jackson. From the baseline. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Tatum finds Griffin. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Jackson with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And the pass to Jackson. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And here's Jackson. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense. But he's not one to be scared off easily.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. Najee, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Back to Jackson. Fires from deep. They get it back. And a nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got his first bucket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Brown, good.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Jackson passes to Green. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. The Nuggets shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Outside Bryant. There's the drive.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Here's White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Outside Jackson. Pass to Najee. Kicks it to Jackson. It's Brown on the wing. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Boston shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Bryant. Jackson is out there with Ish Smith. And there's Green. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Zeke Najee, 1 shot.
One shot.
Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Williams. This one for 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for Denver. Now here is Smith. Not a lot of room. With the second effort, Najee, good.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Najee's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Williams passes to Pritchard. For the 3. Bryant with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Najee. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
They can't stop the run with that one.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
I tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked: confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
Rebound by the Celtics.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Brown kicks to Smart. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands. And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Denver.
Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope.
Come on, Tatum, we got to do
and
something.
And a miss there on the triple.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And stolen by Murray. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3, Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
The Nuggets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Caldwell Pope outside. Outside, Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Gordon. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Murray. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Luke Cornett comes in for Robert Williams. And Brogdon subbed in for Jason Tatum.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Right side, Gordon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD, or AD, or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Free throw good, Gordon.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Denver. Ish Smith comes in for Murray. And both free throws good for Gordon.
Come on, we got to do something.
And it's the Celtics ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Denver making a switch here. Najee's checked in.
Zeke Najee.
Outside Griffin. Brown finds Griffin. A three-pointer off the mark. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And it's good for 2. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Cornett passes to Brogdon. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. It's hauled in by Cornett.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up, because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Jackson from long range. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And that one is good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it, and push it every time.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For three. No good on that one. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Jackson against Brown. Jackson passes to Smith. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Jordan rejected by Brogdon.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
for the Celtics.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And it's Boston with another.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a
supreme
effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Cautious who you come with. That's what she told me. She said, make sure they gon' ride for you. Just be cautious. I'll make sure that you make it home safely tonight. Be honest, I don't know what's really waiting on you. Got a bunch of niggas outside hating on her. She looking like, what did I get myself into? She looking like she gon' call the nigga. Oh, she from the burbs and
Let's go, Celtics. GG. They're playing Milwaukee Bucks. Come on, Celtics. I got Larry Bird on here too. And Tatum. And Brown. He win too. Celtics. We can do this. We can handle this.
Two shots.
let's go. We got my lineup now. Got Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Larry Bird, Rubio. We got some good people. Let's do it. This lineup can do something. I was thinking about taking Larry Bird out. I need a better card on him. Object of the game is win it in 5 minutes.
Here we go.
A foul too. for watching, guys. Appreciate that.
2 shots. Nice on the first.